Second topic in this chapter, Selenium WebDriver Environment Setup. Selenium. Say up to now we discussed Java only. We just set up Java and we executed Java programming features. Now Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver Environment Setup. Selenium WebDriver Environment Setup. Okay. First I will provide theory, then I will show practical. First, from scratch, download and install Java software. You know how to download and install Java software. Just I will explain the steps. Today we will add WebDriver only. Java we already installed. Eclipse we already installed. You know how to install Java and how to set environment variable path and how to download and extract Eclipse. No need to install Eclipse IDE, only download and extract. See, first step, download and install Java. Here download JDK, Java Development Kit. Java software, download and install Java software. Next, set environment variable path. Set environment variable path. That variable name also path variable. Next, download Eclipse IDE and extract. See, download Eclipse IDE, Integrated Development Environment, and extract. See, these are the preliminary steps. Next, fourth step, download WebDriver Java language bindings. See, we are going to use Java in Selenium WebDriver. So, download WebDriver Java language binding. If you want to use Perl, download WebDriver Perl language binding. If you want to use Python, download WebDriver Python language binding. See, download WebDriver, Java language bindings. Download from where? From Selenium official site. What is Selenium official site? Krishna Chaitanya. What is Selenium official site?
seleniumhq.org.
Good. Selenium hq.org. Download WebDriver Java language bindings and add, no installation, and add WebDriver files, jar files. WebDriver jar files to Java project. To Java project. Where? In Eclipse. In Eclipse IDE. See, download WebDriver Java language binding and add WebDriver jar files to Java project in Eclipse IDE. Next, install Firebug and Firepath plugins for Mozilla Firefox. See, install, download and install Firebug, and Firepath plugins for Mozilla Firefox browser. What is the purpose of Firebug and Firepath plugins? To inspect elements, For example, in EFT tool, object spy is there for inspecting objects. But in Selenium WebDriver, no built-in tool available for inspecting elements. We need to download and install these third-party plugins, Firebug and Firepath plugins for Mozilla Firefox browser. What about other browsers? See, for other browsers, no plugins required. Why? See, for IE and Google Chrome, no need to install any plugins. They have built-in developer tools for inspecting elements. Just a minute. Note. For IE and Chrome browsers, no plugins required for inspecting elements. They have built-in developer tools. Shortcut key F12. Okay. Next, one more thing. Element locators and WebDriver methods are common for all browsers. Say, note 2. Important point. Element locators. Suppose element is edit box. Locator is name. Name of the edit box is email. That element locator is common for all browsers. Element locators and WebDriver methods are common for all browsers. Then what is the difference? if you want to execute test case on using different browsers, browser driver only varies from one browser to another. Browser driver only varies from one browser to another. See, default browser is Firefox browser. For IE and Chrome browsers, you need to download drivers. No need to install, just download browser drivers, download IE and Chrome browsers drivers and set path. Then you can execute test cases in IE and Chrome browsers. See, note 3. Firefox driver is default driver in Selenium WebDriver. For Internet Explorer and Chrome, Opera, etc., for Chrome browsers, we need to download drivers. Okay. See, these are the steps. Can you tell me, Krishna Chaitanya, theoretical steps for Selenium WebDriver environment setup?
First one is download and install Java software.
Download and
Set
install
environment
Java
variable path.
software.
Set environment variable path. Download Eclipse IDE and extract it. Download WebDriver Java programming binding and add the WebDriver jar files to Java project in Eclipse IDE. Install Firebug and Firepath plugins for Mozilla Firefox.
To inspect elements. Okay. What about IE and Chrome browsers?
They have built-in methods,
built-in developer tools. Shortcut key F12. Okay. Next.
Element locators and WebDriver methods are common for all browsers. Only browser driver only varies from one browser to another.
Good. Next.
Firefox driver is default driver in Selenium WebDriver.
Firefox
for IDE and Chrome browsers, we need to download drivers.
Good. Okay. See. Next, I will show how to add WebDriver jar files. See. First, download Selenium WebDriver Java language binding from seleniumhq.org website. See. Download Selenium WebDriver Java language binding from seleniumhq.org website and extract, that is zip folder. Observe. Selenium HQ. See, in this Selenium HQ homepage, you can find download tab. Click this download tab. Scroll down. Here Selenium client and WebDriver language bindings. Here language Java, C#, Ruby, Python. See here, select Java download. See, you can download this zip folder. After download, extract. Okay na? Okay na, Silpa? Any confusion? Downloading
No, sir.
WebDriver jars?
No, sir.
Okay. Next, add WebDriver jar files to Java project. I will show that. I will explain that navigation and I will show practical also. Add WebDriver jar files to Java project in Eclipse. See the navigation. Suppose if you don't have Java project, first create Java project. If you have Java project, no need to create again. Create Java project. Next, select SRC and right click Next, build path. Next, configure build path. Next, select libraries. I think some navigation changed. Just a minute. Launch Eclipse. See, observe here Java project is there. I already created Java project with the name of GC Reddy. Click this one. Here SRC is there. I already downloaded Selenium WebDriver bindings and placed in E drive. Okay. Next, select SRC and right click, build path, configure build path. Correct navigation. Here select libraries, add external jars. Next, browse path of the WebDriver files. Some more also there. Libs. Select all. Apply. Okay. Paramita, complete the navigation. Create Java project. Select SRC and right click. Build path. Configure build path. Next.
Select libraries.
Select libraries.
Add external jar.
Click add external jars. See, click add external jars.
select the paths like where the jar files are installed, like E drive.
Browse path of the WebDriver jars. Browse path of the WebDriver jars. Next, add.
Apply. Okay.
Okay. Krishna Chaitanya, tell me the navigation once again from Eclipse.
First
create Java project. If project already there, select the Java project.
Yeah. Click on the source.
SRC. Right click.
Build path.
Build path.
Configure build path.
Configure build path.
Select libraries.
Libraries tab.
Click on the add external jars.
Add external jars. Browse path of the WebDriver jars. Next, and apply. Okay. Okay na? Simple. Next, creating test cases. I will show one small example. Later we will discuss some more examples. See, you already know prerequisites to create test cases. Prerequisites to create test cases in Selenium WebDriver. Prerequisites. What are the prerequisites? Tell me, Gayatri. Gayatri, mic is not working. You tell me, Aarti. Prerequisites to create test cases in Selenium WebDriver.
Import WebDriver libraries and Firefox drive.
Prerequisites. That is environment setup. Forget about environment setup. After environment setup, what are the prerequisites to create test cases? Element locators.
Yeah, element locators to identify and recognize the web elements.
Okay, identify or recognize. Okay. Element locators. Next, WebDriver methods. Next, Java programming features. Next, one more also there that we will discuss later. What is that one? Test ng.
Yes, annotation.
Annotations. Just a minute. Element locators. Next, WebDriver methods. Next, Java programming. Java programming features. Next, one more also there, that is test ng annotations. Say, I will show one small example. Later we will discuss some more examples after discussing element locators and important WebDriver methods. First, focus on prerequisites. Okay. Just I will show one small example. My requirement is launch browser, Next steps, navigate to Google homepage. Navigate to Google homepage. Next, capture page title and compare with expected. Just a minute. Actually, all these are test steps. Suppose test case name, verify the Google, verify the title of Google homepage. Verify the title of Google homepage. This is test case name. Test steps. See low level steps. First, launch the browser. Next, navigate to Google homepage. Next, capture page title and compare with expected. Small test case, simple test case. Okay na Paramita? Paramita, Krishna Chaitanya.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. First, I will show Selenium test case. First, we wrote only manual test case. Okay. Under this one, ABCD package, new class, suppose class name, verify title. First, create driver. WebDriver is interface, Java interface. Driver. See here, you can use your own name. I am creating Firefox driver. Just name driver. You can use ABCD also, but use meaningful name. Driver. WebDriver driver equal to new Firefox driver parenthesis semicolon. Save. It is showing red color na. Import WebDriver. Next, import Firefox driver. Okay. Next, what is the functionality of that statement? functionality. Launches Firefox browser with blank URL. Launches Firefox browser with blank URL. Next, driver dot get method. This is WebDriver method. Within double quotes, provide path of the page, path of the web page. Just a minute. Path of the web page. What is the functionality of this second statement? Navigate to specified URL. See, in this scenario, navigate to Google homepage. Next, after redirecting to Google homepage, get the title of the page. That browser title is what type of data? Just a minute. Can you observe the tool tip? Krishna Chaitanya. Can you observe the tool tip? Here observe. What is the title of this page?
Software testing.
Just a minute. Suppose Google. What is the title of the page?
Google.
Okay, manually you can get the title. Otherwise, you can get the title of the page from developers. Okay, I want to check that one. What type of data? First, I want to capture that value and store into variable. Then I can check that value. What type of data? That Google, is it integer or double or float or character or something? String. Yes, string type of data. So use string for storing that one. String, series of characters. String, for example, string name title equal to driver dot WebDriver method get title. See, I will introduce WebDriver methods and element locators next chapter. Now just creating one sample test case. Creating first Selenium test case. What is the functionality of this? What is the functionality of this statement? Functionality of this statement, Aarti.
Get the title.
Capture
the title.
Title of the web page. And store the variable. Store in the string variable. Okay, next compare. See, string is object. You can apply methods. If title is string, title dot equals, what is the expected value? Google, open curly braces. For example, you can write any meaningful message. Suppose test passed, else test failed. Test failed. Next, driver dot close. Driver dot close. What is the functionality of the statement? Close the focused browser. Okay. Close. Run. Launching Firefox browser. What is the output? Gayatri. What is the output? Passed. Suppose just change the expected. Example. Launching the browser. Test failed. Actually, our expected is Google only. Run the program. See, test passed. So you comment this last statement, driver dot close. Launching browser, verifying, browser not closed. Browser not closed. See, sample test case.